Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Knotorious, your friendly neighborhood knot enthusiast and hitch connoisseur. In this episode, we'll be going over a hitch that I've worked on for quite some time now. It's called the Knotorious hitch. I've named it after myself, or at least my channel, because it is that good. So, since I'm taking on a new format where I tie first, talk last, let's get right to it. Okay, so thanks to some movie magic, we now have a hitchless rope. Let me show you how to tie the Knotorious hitch. Begin above the rope and then wrap up 1, 2, 3 times. Next, you're going to want to take the bottom leg and form a bite like that. And the next step is to tighten this coil as desired and then cross it over the bite, bring it around the back of the rope, and then bring it through the bite. Now, set and dress. And you have created the Knotorious hitch. So let's take a look at it. This is the front. This is the iconic side with this very attractive look. And then here is the back. Also very attractive. Now here finally is the other side. Not as pretty, but we can work with it. So I did a lot of testing on this hitch, and it is just a winner all around. It self-tends with ease, and you can see why, because of this knotting here. It just will rise up when you need it to, and without the aid of a slack tending device. And it is compact, so that's another plus. Of course, just like any hitch, it's going to stretch out under load, and it does not bind. I'm sure it would after a long enough period of use, just like any hitch. No hitch is completely impervious to what can happen when it's been under tension and moving around and so on and so forth with somebody's body weight on it. But because of how this is knotted, you can see it's very much locked together here, and that really prevents this coil from binding up easily at all. I used it with my rope wrench for up and down, pretty much nonstop for about an hour this morning before deciding to create this video, and it didn't bind at all. It was just consistently working for me. I definitely, I tried this also with different other size hitch cords. The results were consistent. Obviously with a different diameter rope for smaller hitch cords. And the other beautiful thing is that it's got this fifth wrap here that when this gets put under load, this really helps a lot. This makes a world of difference in how the hitch behaves. And, it really locks in there. So it's not just for show. When you try this hitch out, you'll see for yourself when you get it all stretched out that this really does a lot of work. And it's a critical component in how, or rather why, this hitch is so efficient and effective, and why I am comfortable naming it after my channel, or at least, also my pseudonym or stage name, as it were, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it is also just intuitive and easy to tie. I think that's one of the other redeeming qualities of this hitch. I see a lot of good in this hitch. So I hope you do too. I hope you try it out, and I won't ramble on or try to sell it to you anymore. I think I've done enough of that. I think, talk is cheap, and once you try this hitch out, I think you'll fully understand why I feel the way I do. So yeah, try it out. Let me know in the comments if you do and what your experiences are. And if you haven't already, check out my other long form and short form videos. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to ask or leave them in the comment section. I love comments. They're probably my favorite part of YouTube. So, there's that. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. That about does it. Knotorious out.